Qatar and Al-Udeid, the base here, you know, if you were thinking about the air campaign that we're doing right now, Al-Udeid would be that center hub, and then everything really branches out from there. So the base itself brings a lot of capabilities with the airplanes that are here. But the base itself is also in the middle, like we said before, of that intelligence and the people. Now we're down to a very small number of people, whether that's US or coalition forces. And so you've got this great distance that you've got to cover, a great distance that you need to find targets at. And so that's a challenge, you know, how we find those targets, how do we find those places, how do we communicate to people? Because again, we're at such small locations and little hubs. So that distance and that range is such a unique capability here. And then obviously operating between two different countries. Obviously one that supports our operations and the operations on the ground. Another country that you know, we're not actively engaged with, but we're flying in their airspace. And so even the one new war itself, if you will, presents a lot of new challenges. So what I tell people again is pretend that Iraq and Afghanistan, Libya never existed before, and this is an entirely different war.
That's the offensive side. This is the defensive side. The offensive side is where they handle majority of the navigation plus weaponeering for the ground targets. The Wizzos here in the back are generally the guys that are in contact on the radios, talking to the guys on the ground, working a targeting solution on what we're trying to defend them against.